Our mayor and city council are building a new stadium, as you can see going on behind me, and they're doing it without transparency, with the lack of public input. They're proposing to give away over 4 acres of prime publicly owned land for $1 an acre. As citizens, we have no idea who the partners are even in this transaction. And as I understand it, there's not a signed contract. This is a deal that's shrouded in secrecy, it's not transparent, and I believe it's wrong. A mayor and city council that approved tearing down the old stadium before the city even had a signed contract with the Baby Cakes owner. It's kind of a nice deal for an out-of-town investor who hasn't had to compete for the bid with other AAA teams, other potential investors. He comes here, he gets essentially a new ball diamond, and he winds up with 4¼ acres of prime real estate for $4.25. The city council should remember that when they bought the land for the new public library, that they gave $8.50 a square foot. Actually, that means that per acre, the land that they're giving away for $1 an acre should be $370,000. What we see here basically is a repeat of the same type of mistakes that were made by previous mayors and city council. They want to give away city land at $1 an acre. In 2002, our mayor and city council tried to play developer at that time with 20 acres of prime riverfront property. They leased it out for $1 a year for 99 years. And with the idea of developing it, they tried to get a Bass Pro. Gander Mountain was the best they could do. They placed Gander Mountain with its back of the building to the river. And then they built condominiums that should have been on the river on Main Street. And on top of that, they piled $41 million in taxpayer incentives. This land should have been sold to the highest bidder and developed by the private sector. It would have been paying taxes now for fire, police, and our schools. Today, it's still a drag on our economy. It's a bad deal. My personal opinion is they need to go back to the drawing board. We need to send proposals out nationwide for AAA teams, and let's give Wichita some choices on that, and let's don't sell Wichita short. The city council, even though they may mean well, they need to stay out of land development. They need to let the private sector get involved in that, and if there's a loss, the developer takes the hit and not the taxpayers. We don't need to be making these same type of mistakes again.